Ah, what a beautiful day, but not as beautiful as this. I'm Brad, this is Armored Heaven, and what you're looking at right now is the brand new Predator High Kappa Gel Blaster pistol. So what are the features? Well, bar the grip, everything about this is CNC, right down to the throttle right here. You push on the gas pedal there, makes your gel blaster go a hell of a lot faster. Bar from that, we've got a beautiful cocking handle, which is ambidextrous, of course, for all you lefties out there. Just makes it absolutely perfect for all you righties if you want to go like that, like I do. Perfect. A nice, immaculately designed slide. I absolutely love it, with the really nice overall custom design to this slide, as well as the frame. They're just absolutely, everything about this is really, really complimentary of each other, even down to the what appears to be a filed off hammer in its design as well. Everything about it is just absolutely sleek. So we're going to go over a few more features here. Other than this really cool customized trigger, we've also got the aforementioned thumb rest. I did say it's a gas pedal to make it go faster. It's only because it's red, mate. You know, it's just for the jokes. Other than that, it is, of course, slightly short stroke, so it won't actually slide lock on empty, but the advantage to this is you've got less travel for your slide to go in between shots, hence the thumb rest being, you know, faster because the slide is actually faster. Other than that, you've got this really nice gold slide lock, really, really cool mag release there. It looks like the bottom end of a real shell of a bullet. Nice dual safety levers, of course, you know, your grip safety, and of course with the mag itself, look how pristine that mag base is. Absolutely love it. Other than that, the outer barrel has got on here, instead of just your typical 9mm high kappa, 45 ACP high kappa, just another unique feature that we see here in these awesome gel blaster gas pistols. In our hands, we've got the beautiful purple one, which me personally, I'm keeping my eye on. I kind of want it, but I'm also leaning towards the red one as well, just for my own custom pistol wall. I do want to talk about a few extra things though. Unlike other high kappas in our gel blaster selection here, these don't have iron sights. They don't have the ability to have some on, but the trade-off there is this good old red dot mount. You will be able to put on a variety of different red dots on there. They've got all the different holes for different designs, so that way you can have yourself a truly beautiful IPSC custom gas pistol. All right, so I'm holding Old Faithful when it comes to colors. Beautiful black, but the cool thing is the FPS. How fast does it go? Well, we're reporting 300 FPS on the dot, and there's probably some room there to move with minor improvements, and we'll talk about that when we get Odin in here to pull it apart and give you the lowdown of what's inside.
Thanks, Brad. I'm Odin from Armored Heaven, and today we're going to talk a little bit more about what this pistol is and what this pistol is not, for those of you who have an expectation level on it. So it is probably the most modified factory pistol to come out in the gel blasting scene. It is CNC everywhere you look. As Brad's already mentioned, CNC externals, it's also got CNC internals. For those of you who watch our lives, you will have seen yesterday on our live that I had this thing completely pulled apart on my bench. I wanted to go right through it, understand what was in it, what could be upgraded, and what doesn't need to be upgraded. So for starters, this is not an Airsoft Masterpiece pistol. It's not a Lalax pistol. It's not one of those extreme high quality pistols that we are seeing a few of at the moment. What it is extremely modified Chinese pistol. It's a 6000 series alloy, not a 7000 series alloy. So it is a little bit softer than what we've seen on some of the 7000 series stuff. However, with maintenance, there's absolutely nothing bad about it being a 6000 series pistol. It makes it more affordable. You can't build a pistol like this for a similar budget that this one's selling for. I've added an RMR on here just because I had one lying around, wanted to see what it looks like. Looks very cool. As Brad's previously mentioned, you can simply swap the charging handle left to right to whatever you desire, or you can run it without it, and it works quite well. It's rigid. There's very little play in the slide all the way through here, and I'll give Gilly some shots to show up on camera while I'm talking as well. Everything's made extremely well. The internals in this I would liken to something like a Garda internal part. So it's immediately coming with these upgrade parts in it. Everywhere I looked, it did appear to be CNC. I'm not seeing anything that doesn't appear to be CNC. There's machining marks on everything. Everything's got nice square corners and everything's been hand fitted. They're a little bit tight coming out of the box. This one I've spent a bit of time working with, loosening it up a little bit, and it's an extremely snappy pistol. So with that said, they come with a very, very cool extended mag base on them. Now, I do know for a fact that these will work spectacularly with WeTech high kappa mags. For those of you who are running WeTech based mag adapters, we got you covered straight off the bat. For those of you who are not, chances are your mag adapter is probably going to work with this as well. Now, a bit more about what's inside this. So, I would upgrade the sear spring, the hammer bar, and the hammer strut. Sorry, the trigger bar, not hammer bar. They're mild steel. So everything throughout this is all either stainless steel, alloy, except for those 3 parts, which are mild steel. Now, they're not must upgrades, they're what I could upgrade. You could also go and put something like a 120 spring in this. Doesn't need it, they're an extremely quick cycling pistol as it stands. However, we all like them a little bit snappier. They are short stroked, as Brad mentioned, which means that they won't lock back on an empty magazine by design. We can remove that, we can add to that. There's a lot of things we can do there. But if you're running a mag adapter with this pistol, which is, let's be real, what it's sort of made for, then that's not an issue anyway. The sight mount is screwed in about 70,000 different places for just about every RMR you can think of. I've only got 1 screw in this one. As I said, I just threw it on there quickly. But look, with that said, maybe a barrel upgrade, an internal barrel upgrade, something, you know, a bit longer, use this extra reach we have in the muzzle here. Sear spring, hammer bar, maybe a hammer strut, purely just because they're mild steel. Other than that, this pistol is a race pistol, and in my opinion, it's probably one of the best pre-built pistols we've seen in Australia so far.
Well, that's our video review of the awesome Predator high kappas. Now, Gilly did tell me to make sure I plug all the socials, so make sure you get on there. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. What else have we got, big man? TikTok. All right, there you go. Log on to TikTok and you'll see us flossing about with our gas pistols in hand, I guess. But hope you enjoyed that. I'm Brad, this is Armored Heaven, and this is the next gas pistol that you're gonna get in your hands.